What's up, guys? Welcome back to Blueclouds TV.
Thank you.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Blueclouds Media Channel again. What a beautiful day it has been. I've been one of the happiest people you can ever find on planet Earth. But yeah, we are live again. We're looking at the Middlesbrough game. Can Middlesbrough pull off an FA Cup style upset against the mighty Chelsea Football Club? Can Mauricio Pochettino's Blue, as they were on fire, 4 goals rout, but can the Boro prove their mettle against Aston Villa? Who will take the first leg advantage? We're yet to see that. We'll be looking at the injury update, injury news on both teams, and also predicted 11, and also predicted lineup, and also your predicted score line. And we're going to look at how it all began, how Chelsea got to this stage, who they met before they got to this stage. We'll be looking at that also as we're streaming live, and also the lineup for Chelsea against Middlesbrough is out at this moment. I'm here with Stephen. Stephen is here with me. How are you doing, sir?
Yeah, not too bad. Yourself? Obviously, I should know this because of a certain result happened last night, and you're wearing the hat and the jacket.
Oh, yeah. Like I said, I'm one of the happiest guys on planet Earth. Guys, if you don't know, the news for Michigan football is growing and getting bigger and bigger each and every day. Yesterday, Michigan were crowned champions of college football. The best defense in the nation, the best defense in the world. You can't break it. It's not that easy. The guys that Michigan have for their defense, they came in this game as was it 14, was it 20 or 40? I can't remember.
7 years.
No, not 7 years. No. Like how many games? They both came in like 20 games. 20-0, 20-0.
They lost or
win number of games they've won. Michigan never won. Lost any game. So it's Washington. Yeah, I think 14. Yeah, 14 and all. Yeah, thank you. I want to love you forever. Thank you very much for the 14 and all. Washington State also came in with 14 in all, the same results. But then when the game came to an end, it was all Michigan. 15 and all. Yeah. Then Washington 14 and lost 1. But you could see the storyline was already written. It was all Michigan. It was Michigan to win it, because if you look at statistics and if you look at how both teams play, Michigan beat Alabama to get to the championship finals. Michigan beat Alabama, and Alabama is one of the biggest teams in college football. They've dominated the division or the competition for quite some time now, and Michigan beat them to it. I should tell you the difference that Michigan have. I'm telling you, the first 2 quarters, Washington struggled to break Michigan down. They couldn't. Michigan was a little bit sloppy. They couldn't advance and get more points. Washington came in with a strategy of trying to close Michigan up in the middle where they've been penetrating, but it worked for them for a while. But can you stand that defense for the whole 4 quarters? It's not going to be that easy. Washington couldn't hold it, but it's all Michigan. So being a Michigan fan, I'm very, very happy over here as a Michigan fan and celebrating the title coming back to, the Wolverines. The Wolverines, they call them. We have the Lions, we have the Tigers, Detroit Tigers, we have the Detroit Lions, we have the college football, we have Michigan State, and we have the Wolverines. And Wolverines have made the whole nation proud. So, yeah, still in the celebrational mood. But yeah, that's not why we're here. We are here today to look at these. That's the trophy. Michigan wins. Michigan win 13-34. It was a vast difference. You could tell. The game was even over in the first 2 quarters. The game was over. But like I said, we're here to look at Mauricio Pochettino and Carrick. Mauricio Pochettino and Carrick, and I put this picture there. Signify those players, those 2 coaches have played in the highest level. Poch played for PSG and Carrick retired playing for Manchester United. But then I think, Stephen, you said the lineup is up earlier on, right? I did put it in here.
I put it in the group chat, yeah. Chelsea have got 1 less player on the bench, and it's a very young bench as well.
Yeah, I have the lineup. I did save it in this thing here. I don't know why it's not here. Guys, give me a second. Let me find it. Let me find it.
For that, Timo Werner loan to Spurs has just been confirmed.
Yeah, I've seen that too. He's holding the Spurs jersey. I'm a bit worried because I know what damage
Timo Werner. Spurs.
Yeah.
Spurs were trying to sign Dragazin from Genoa, the centre back, yeah? Mm-hmm. Bayern Munich submitted an offer that's been deemed acceptable and are now trying to hijack the deal for Dragazin. So they're trying to hijack Spurs' deal for the centre back.
When that happens, you know where he's gonna go to.
Oh, yeah, he's no one's going to Spurs over Bayern. Come on,
Bayern Munich. He's not gonna go to Tottenham Hotspurs. So guys, let's go through the starting lineup. The lineup is not predicted anymore. It is the official lineup for the game against Middlesbrough this evening, which will be taking place in about would I say
just under an
hour time? Yeah, just under an hour time. Steve, do you want me to go through the list, or you got it?
We could go for it.
All right, take it. Take it over.
One thing I will say, as we're about to start going through this, it'd be interesting to see if he starts Gusto at left back again, with Dissect at right back and Colwell at centre back, because that's what happened last game.
Yeah,
but it'd be interesting. But yeah, running through it, Petrovic in goal, and then a back 4 of Gusto, Dissect, Thiago Silva, Levi Colwell. As I said, we don't know exactly how that score line up yet. There's been multiple variations of that throughout the season so far. Caicedo, Gallagher, Enzo, Madueke, Raheem Sterling, and Cole Palmer. Based on Poch's comments in his conference yesterday, I believe it to be Cole Palmer false 9. He said in his conference that Palmer can play false 9, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it was Palmer who played the majority of the minutes against Arsenal as a false 9 at Stamford Bridge earlier this season, and it was very effective. I think he got the majority of the minutes out of him and Sterling in that game at false 9. So keep an eye for that.
Does it mean that I'm not? Give me a second. Does it mean that he's trying different options whilst the absence of Nicholas Jackson?
Yeah, I think it's that, and also think he doesn't want to overload Broja. Obviously, Broja's had his injury issues, so he probably don't want to overload him because obviously he played a couple games and he got re-injured again, and then obviously he's just coming back again. He hadn't started many games because Jackson started the majority. So that's probably a bit of that as well. And also a bit of rotation is key because we've got the game tonight. Then we've got the early kickoff at 12:30 on Saturday. Then next Wednesday, I think it is, we've got the second leg against Middlesbrough at Stamford Bridge. After that, we've got the FA Cup. And then after that FA Cup game, I think, is actually a midweek one, if I'm not mistaken. I'll quickly double check now. I'll find it in 2 seconds. But anyway, after that, we've then got Liverpool on the 31st. I'm just getting the page open in the program now. No, the FA Cup is actually on the weekend and Liverpool's midweek. Okay. It's because of we always have one round that's midweek, but that's the 5th round, not the 4th round.
Okay.
But yeah, like I said earlier, when we were looking to load it up, it's a very young bench. Got Bettinelli there. He's experienced goalkeeper. He's in his 30s. You got Bergstrom, academy keeper.
He's pretty much almost every game he's right there. Our last game before this game, he was also on the bench.
The reason for that is obviously we've had a lot of injuries. So we've been putting 2 goalkeepers on the bench. But he's actually our 4th choice goalkeeper. He's our academy keeper. He's our 4th choice. You got Sanchez, you got Petrovic, you got Bettinelli. For the start of the season, Bettinelli got injured. Then Sanchez got injured.
Okay.
So Bergstrom's always been there this season because we've always had one keeper out injured. So by default of those keepers being injured, he becomes the number 3 keeper. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because obviously Bettinelli was our 3rd choice keeper.
That's right.
He was injured before pre-season. He was injured. I think he got injured end of last season. So that puts Bergstrom to number 3 whilst he's out. Then he comes back and Sanchez gets injured. So Bergstrom's staying at number 3. But yeah, so Bergstrom, the young academy keeper. Alfie Gilchrist is on there as well. I think Michael Golden was the next name. No, Dylan Williams. Do you remember me mentioning this name? Dylan Williams.
I remember
because I wanted to have him play for one of the games before. He's an academy left back. So we got a left back on the bench from the academy. Makes sense not to start him. Because why would you put the pressure on the guy? It's a semi-final. Yes, it's against lower opposition. But it'd be his first game. I don't think he's got any minutes for us. So it'd be his first game. So you don't want to chuck him in straight away. Then we got Michael Golden. Obviously came off the bench, made his debut the other day, had a chance to score, but obviously ball came to him a bit too quick.
Right.
Mudrik's on the bench as well. And then Washington and Broya finish out the bench. We've got 8 players on the bench because we got so many injuries, and obviously Ian Martson's flying to complete everything for his loan move to Dortmund. So the only difference is technically, well, not the difference in terms of starting 11, but in terms of the squad, we obviously lose Martson because he's going to Dortmund and he's flying out tonight. All right, so we've got one less player in our squad.
Wonderful. Thank you very much, Stephen. I have put the diagram on this website that I've been using that gives us a diagram and position the players.
What's that? Oh, FootMob.
Yeah, FootMob. If you look at the diagram, Madueke, just like you said, him being the first 9, I don't know if they'll be switching position. Baby Palmer will be in the first 9 role. But what kind of a signal is Amanda Broja injured?
No, I think I said that before. I think it's so that he's not playing every game because obviously he came back from injury. Then he got injured after a couple games. So he's not been starting either, don't forget.
But I know, but Steven, he's the only striker we have. I don't see David Washington in the list. Washington's right. Okay. Yeah, I've seen Washington.
Yeah, he's on the bench.
Washington is in there. If Broja is not on the bench, then it means that he's injured.
No, Broja is on the bench.
I see Bettinelli, Brexton, Gilchrist.
It says Washington and Broja. They're the last 2 names.
Oh, yeah. Broja is in there. But
you confused me because I thought you were on about the 11 again. I was like, huh?
Yeah, I was looking. I didn't see the name right in the middle. I saw it all the way to the end. I was like, okay. But I don't know if I don't know what's going on in camp right now, but to me, if Broja is healthy and is okay and ready to go and he's not playing, it doesn't speak well for me, for his confidence. A player that we're trying to up, get him up on top and be playing, and then getting the confidence, because these are the games that you expect Broja to be playing to get that confidence and start scoring goals. But if he's not playing in these kind of games, then how do you have that confidence that if we put him in the Premier League game, he can go on and perform better? You get what I'm saying, Steven?
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying. It's about managing him because of the injuries and stuff like that. Because this is what I was saying, right? Remember when he came back last time, he played a couple of games. He went to the national team, got sent back, missed multiple games, and then after that, he's been out for a while. He's only just sort of coming back the last handful of games.
All right, so maybe injury precaution. Mauricio Pochettino is trying to keep him from getting injured again. I think coming from the bench, maybe it might change things. Chelsea can go with his first night. The goals are not coming. Mauricio Pochettino can turn his face to the bench and see who can come in and change the game. Maybe Chelsea can come in and put in a recognized striker maybe in the second half, and that can change things, in my opinion, how I see things. But anyway, if we are looking at the previous games and how Chelsea got to this position playing Middlesbrough, it is started from here. Liverpool met West Ham United in the previous game, where Liverpool beat West Ham United 5-1. At the same time, as Everton also played Fulham. I think Everton qualified, or Fulham qualified, went to the next stage on the penalty shootout, if from what I'm seeing. So Liverpool will be playing the Fulham tomorrow. As of Chelsea beat, I think, is it the same Middlesbrough?
Huh?
No, Middlesbrough beats. Is it Aston Villa, right? Middlesbrough
No,
beat Aston
that's
Villa.
Paul Vale.
Paul Vale. I thought Middlesbrough beat Aston Villa to make
No,
it to this
Aston
stage.
Villa beat Middlesbrough in FA Cup on the weekend.
Okay, so yeah, I'm getting
What you're
confused.
seeing there, it's the knockout tree from the quarterfinals and semi-finals to the final, to the champion of the Carabao Cup.
Right. So that's Chelsea. Chelsea beat Newcastle on penalty shootouts to make it
Yeah, we
to
beat
this stage to
Newcastle on
beat
penalties, and
Middlesbrough.
then
Yeah, I got
Middlesbrough
a bit
beat
confused.
Port Vale, and then we're playing Middlesbrough. Yeah.
So yeah, if able to beat Middlesbrough, is it still supposed to be is it supposed to be one off game? If Chelsea beat
No, it's two
Middlesbrough today,
legs.
we're done.
It's two
Do
legs.
they have to go second round?
It's two legs.
It's too late. So still have to go to Middlesbrough
We're
home.
playing them at Stamford Bridge next week.
Okay. So Chelsea have to win this
It's
game. Go to,
Middlesbrough away today. Then it's Fulham at home in the midday kickoff on Saturday. And then it's Middlesbrough at Stamford Bridge midweek next week. And then it's FA Cup on the weekend after that. And then the midweek after that is Liverpool.
great. So guys, if you're watching us live,
So
wherever you're watching us from,
period.
yeah, wherever you're watching us from, do not forget to drop a like on the video and subscribe to Blueclouds Media platform. We're having fun. There's going to be a watch along. So if you have time, you're free, you can jump on my platform and discuss the game with me. So I'm having another screen on the side where I'll be watching and then commenting on the game as the game goes on. Lucky for me, it will be live on ESPN on my screen. But if you are on my Discord section, I stream live every day on the Discord. So if you're there, you'll get it live. Yeah, you will get it live. Only if you're on our Discord platform. But if you're not on a Discord platform, you won't get it. All right. So, very, 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 very big squad, Steven. Mauricio Pochettino is going big. Malo Gusto, Disasi, Silva, Cowell, Petrovic, Caicedo, Enzo Fernandez in the right side of the midfield, Gallagher and the left-hand side of the midfield, Sterling attack, Madueke attack, Palmer again, Palmer. Stephen, I read what you sent earlier on in the group regarding what Palmer said. He said he did not want to leave Manchester City, but the only option is either he goes on loan or Manchester City sells him. And Chelsea came in,
Mhm.
Chelsea called him. He said, "Happy days. I'm going to Chelsea.
Yeah.
I'm going to Chelsea." It's not about him not getting game time. He wants to stay at Manchester City, but he has only two options. He
Well, he
cannot go on
wanted
loan.
to stay long term. He wanted to leave
Yeah.
short term in terms of the loan. But yeah, I get what you're saying. He did want the game time. That's why he wanted the
Yeah.
loan.
And he doesn't want to go on
But Man
loan.
City didn't give him the option, so he went, "Okay, I'll leave."
Right, right. So this is another story coming up. It's people say Pep Guardiola said he can leave and all that kind of stuff. Sometimes the media twists if they don't know the truth. The media twists some of these things. Palmer left because the option was they were going to sell him. He can't go on loan, Steven, right? He cannot go on loan.
Yeah, Man City refused to let him go on loan. Basically, it
Yeah,
was
so
you stay or you get sold. So
right.
they
And
sold him, and it's looking like they're gonna regret it based on what we've seen so far.
I'm sure they will. They will because it happens. I'm very, very happy. Also, Steven, the update on Ian Matson. We earlier on today, would I say maybe 10 hours ago, we have the update was Chelsea will be loaning Ian Matson to Borussia Dortmund, but then Matson has to sign a new contract before they can do that. And
Mhm.
about a couple hours time, we have another breaking news that Ian Matson has signed a new contract for Chelsea, which puts Chelsea in a very, very comfortable situation in terms of buying him back if his loan spell ends at Borussia Dortmund. Steven, take us
Well,
through
not
some of
buying him
that.
back, but yeah, essentially what it is
I mean, bring him back. Yeah, bring him
yeah.
back.
So he signed a 2-year extension at Chelsea, and that has a release clause. That release clause comes into effect in the summer. So when his loan ends, that release clause, at this time, we do not know the value of that release clause. But there is a release clause in that new contract with Chelsea.
Yeah.
He has now gone out on loan for 6 months to Borussia Dortmund. And after that, he will return to Chelsea because there's no buy option or obligation to buy for Borussia Dortmund. It's just what people refer to as a dry loan. It's a loan, there's no option, there's no obligation, nothing like that. They can't buy him after that unless they pay essentially the release clause or whatever. They can't buy him straight from the loan. They would have to compete with other teams essentially.
I'll be very happy if I can find what the release clause is. I know we'll get it. We'll get it.
Yeah, there's
Definitely, it's
no
going to
news
pop
on it
up.
yet. I would
Yeah.
suspect within the next maybe few days, if not weeks, we'll hear something about it.
Definitely, Side Talk Sports will bring it up very soon. I know he's very, very
Yeah, I'm
credited and
sure.
trust.
I'm sure Simon have it at
Yeah.
some point, and it'll come out.
So here we are, guys. The news update news on El Matson, and also earlier on, I think yesterday, another bad news broke up from the Chelsea Football Club. Bad injury setback for Chelsea Football Club and the ladies team. Some care ACL injury, which means that some care will not be able to participate in the upcoming European competition that will be taking place in I think France, right? Some care
What
will not
European competition?
in European competition. So a very, very,
What
very
European
big
competition?
blow. We saw that happen to Super Frank Kirby. Now it is our main talisman, the striker for Chelsea ladies, and one of the best strikers in world football in the female version right now. Sam Kerr is out with ACL injury. I'm not so sure how long it's going to take, but according to reports and experts, those that have the experts of it, ACL injury might take quite a long time before some care can come back. But
As I always say on these things, it depends on what grade it is, which I don't think we have any indication yet as to what it is. So once we know that, we'll know the timeline. So it's a
yeah,
waiting game at the moment, but
I think
probably
I
out
think
for the rest of the season.
it's time for other players to stand up. Other players like Mia Fisher and also Frank Kirby to stand up and take the goals upon himself and then start scoring the goals. Mia Fisher hasn't been that great. I think he's still adapting to the culture of the English football. She's a very, very good striker, but we're yet to see much more from her. I know.
I've got an idea.
Tell me, Steven. That's what I have you here. Tell me.
So, you know, I don't even remember if she's a striker or not. You know the academy player. I'm pretty
Give
sure
me a
she's a
second,
striker.
guys. If you're trying to, if you don't know who we're talking about, I'll put those latest pictures on the screen. Mia Fisher and Fran Kirby, because I support the women's football a lot. So I'll put those pictures on the screen so you can see them. Thank you very much, Steven. Please go ahead.
I've got an idea for you.
All right, tell me.
You know the academy player who went on that little streak in the WSL where she scored in I think it was 6 consecutive games.
Yeah,
The young
the young
academy
academy.
player
Yeah,
Aggie Beaver Jones.
yeah.
Chuck her up top. There you go. There's your answer.
Ha ha ha. I don't have a picture on my screen right now.
Her or that Mia one that you're on about. Chuck one of them up there. I'm sure we'll be fine.
Yeah,
The only reason I say Aggie Beaver Jones, she went on a streak. Bear in mind, I think it was from her debut when she came off the bench. She went on a streak of scoring in 6 consecutive WSL games, which is the Women's Super League. And I believe the record, if I remember rightly, is held by Bethany England when she was at Chelsea. And the record was 9 consecutive games, I think. So she nearly broke it. And she's only about 20.
Wow. I'm trying to find what's her name again? Mia Fisher. I don't know. I think I have Mia Fisher's picture on my screen. But I can't find her at this moment. Cover because I did a video and I had Mia Fisher on my.
I stand corrected. She went 5 WSL games in a row.
5 WSL games.
She scored 5 WSL games in a row, Aggie Beaver Jones. 20-year-old. Came from Cobham.
I apologize, guys. I apologize. I'm trying hard to get a picture of her, but I think I had a picture of Mia Fisher. I'll put a picture on the screen. Those that I think I don't know if it's still there. No, that's Matson. Come on, Matson. I'm looking for someone else, not you.
Do you know what I find funny?
Yes,
anyone
Steven.
that comes into the stream, yeah, they go see I123's comment about 14
14-0.
not know what you're on about.
Yeah, guys, don't get it twisted. It's not today's scoreline. We're not playing cricket here, guys. We're not playing cricket. It's football. It's not on a professional level. You can barely register the number of goals unless you're prime. Even prime Barcelona cannot even register 14-0 in the professional level, in the highest level. No. I don't know where I can't find her picture. Mia Fisher's picture. I can't find it. But anyway, we'll move on. We'll move on from there. Steven, any predicted Scotland? You have anything in your brain you want to share? I'm going the same 3-0
Give me
Scotland.
2 seconds. I've just got to sort this out. You know when you get a software update on like your computer and your laptop?
Yeah, I had it. It beeped. I had a noise, the notification.
Yeah, I've got to set this for tomorrow. 1 second, because it just came up. Otherwise, it just shut down out of nowhere. So
yeah.
Oh no, not do that time. Be streaming then. I nearly set it 5 o'clock.
All right, guys.
All right,
Don't forget we're still
be
streaming
done.
live on Blueclouds media platform. The guys have a serious face. Look at this sassy. Looks like, man, I'm gonna go murder these people. Not that murder. I'm talking about football murder. Football murder. He's gonna go murder Middlesbrough, and that's the face you see on the sassy's face. And there you go, Madueke, the bad boy, Madueke on the line, man. This guy is playing as a false nine. Happy days, Madueke. I think him and Palmer will be switching positions a lot, and maybe Sterling also will be moving to the right. Palmer will be drifting to the middle. Madueke will be drifting to the left-hand side and also moving to the right-hand side. So there will be lots of shifts of moving in position on the front line for Chelsea because you don't know who to mark. If you're a Middlesbrough coach, you'll be struggling to try and come up with a very, very suitable strategy to stop Chelsea. It's going to be difficult for you because Sterling It's a winger. It's not an out and out striker. It's not a number 9. Madueke is not a false 9 player. Palmer is not a false 9 player either. They're all wingers in the playmaker. So how do you strategize? What's the strategy to be able to stop Chelsea's front three, Stephen? If How can you stop Chelsea's front three if you don't have a recognized striker in there? How do you stop them? And my problem also is, can these three get goals without a striker?
We know Palmer can.
Yeah, I know Palmer can, but Sterling, I'm a bit worried.
Sterling's very hit and miss, but
he get confused up front.
He can show up against the lower level teams, so I wouldn't be surprised if he
can bang in those free kicks, isn't it?
Yeah. To be fair, he scored a free kick against Newcastle as well.
Stephen, we haven't talked about Modric. Why is Modric not starting? Modric, yeah, he's gone back again.
Did he start on the weekend?
No, he didn't.
Didn't he?
Modric in the weekend? I think he did.
He might have. So maybe he's just started on the rotated weekend. 1 or 2 players out from the weekend, and then. Yeah. I mean, let's be honest. Modric probably starts over Madueke on the weekend against Fulham. If we're being honest, that's no disrespect to Madueke, because when he's got his chances, he has done well with them. But in all likelihood, he is the one that would miss out, because I can't see Sterling being dropped. I think
Stephen, if you have
he on this weekend, where he moved Sterling to the right and Modric to the left, that's what I think happened on the weekend. I think that's probably a case of just put Modric on the bench. Don't need to play him. Just give him a bit of rest.
I don't know if we've gone through. I don't know if we've gone through the FA Cup draw. Was it yesterday? It was taking place. Was it yesterday?
Or 2 days ago? I was asleep, but I did send the ties in the group somewhere. Got it.
Stephen, yeah, when you find it, I did talk about Alfred Gilchrist, young academy player. Just did not spend any money on him. I did talk about him. I did talk about dissect. Chelsea spent 40 million on dissect.
Yeah, we mentioned him we mentioned this in the last stream because of someone had brought it up. I just thingied you on Discord so you can find it.
Big up to you, Makeem. What's up, brother? And how you doing, sir? Hope you're doing very well. Another game, Chelsea are on another mission. Chelsea can get close to 2 trophies this season, Steven. It's not that hard. We have a big squad. Mm-hmm. We have injuries, but we still got enough squad to be able to play. We're not playing in Europe, so why wouldn't you take the chance?
Depending on the draws that we get, we could get very far in the FA Cup. If we get past Aston Villa, realistically, I think I worked it out because it was just sort of quick maths at the time. I think it was something like 4 games are all Premier League ties in the next round of the FA Cup, which means you're guaranteed 4 Premier League teams knocked out. Mm-hmm. Also, remember, give me 2 seconds. There's also, get rid of that BS. If I go to 4th round, we also have another 7 Premier League teams that are playing in replays of the FA Cup.
Yeah, you said about 4 of them would be going out or something like that.
2 of them would be going out from there because you're guaranteed 2 of them going out because 2 of those are all Premier League ties in Crystal Palace versus Everton and Brentford versus Wolves. So you got at best another 5 Premier League teams going through in the FA Cup. But with 4 potentially with 4 guaranteed out in the next round. So that Premier League is getting cut down quick this year. So if you get past Aston Villa, you don't know what can happen because there won't be many Premier League teams left. Because I think at the moment I could be wrong on this. Actually, let me go to my Excel sheet. At the moment, we have 11 Premier League teams qualified. At best,
Okay.
only 5 more can get through. So you're looking at 15 and then guaranteed 4 out next round. So after next round, you could have at best 11 Premier League teams left. So your chances are very good.
That's great. That's great. Happy days. I always say happy days. Guys, if you've seen the lineups have been out. There is a little bit of a false nine situation going on there. So if you've seen the lineup and you want to react to the lineup, I've dropped the link in there. My brother Makim, who's always on the stream for watch alongs. If Makim is free and you've seen the lineup and you want to talk about it, feel free to click on it. So we can know what your thoughts are on the Madueke in the middle, Sterling on the right, on the left hand side, Palmer on the right with Enzo Fernandez, Caicedo, Gallagher midfield. So it's a 4-3-3 is what we're seeing with Cowell, Silva, Disasi, and Gusto. That makes the our back four with Petrovic in goal post. I was thinking maybe one of these goalkeepers can get a chance, can get a shot for in the goalpost, maybe Bestrom. Is that his name? Bestrom, right? Bestrom can get a shot in this game. Or maybe Bettinelli, one of them.
Sorry, what? I was just quickly trying to look something up.
No, I was saying that I was thinking maybe one of these goalkeepers, Bettinelli or Bestrom, can get a chance being in the post for this Carabao Cup game. But also, you can say, okay, this Petrovic is building more momentum towards the Chelsea team. He's understanding the players very well and how they play. So you want to keep that consistency in there. Changing so many goalkeepers can create some kind of a disorganized in the defense also.
Yeah, it makes sense not to do it. A, it's the first leg of a semi-final. And B, you want to get consistency. And for the most part, this has been the goalkeeper and back four that we've been playing, with maybe one change here and there due to injuries and fatigue of players and stuff like that. So for the most part, the defense and the goalkeeper have been pretty much the same. Like I said, with exception of maybe you make one change here and there in your defense.
That's right.
So yeah, you want to get that consistency because it obviously helps, because then the communication's there and they have a better understanding together, and a lot of things that obviously you need to have all these things of the communication and the understanding, because if you have the understanding, yes, you still need to communicate, but you have the better understanding, and sometimes things just come second nature of, oh no, they go do this, so I'll make myself available as an option for them to give it to me. Like that stuff you don't always need to communicate, and having that regular game time with the same players helps with that.
I like this hoodie. Steven, do you like it? I like
Hmm?
the dress they're wearing, the hoodie Trivago with the gray, black and gray combination. I love it. I love it. I like the style.
That's two separate things. Yeah. So what
Oh, I thought it's all one.
Madueke's one was one of those sleeveless jackets, and then he had
Okay,
like a tracksuit sort of jacket underneath.
right. But this house he had it has his is a long one with
Yeah, he has
the
like an
hoodie.
actual jacket one with the jumper underneath.
Yeah, I just like the colors. I like Madueke's combination here with the hat, and then I love it. I love the style, man. Style. I love that style. Beautiful. Oh, what else have we not talked about here? Oh, Steven, yeah. Manchester City have drawn Tottenham Hotspurs in the FA Cup draw. FA
Hmm?
Cup draw. Man City as Manchester City and Tottenham Hotspurs. What a game!
I haven't actually fully looked at the draw. Like, even though I sent the graphic to the group, I hadn't fully looked at it because I was like half asleep.
Yeah, it's
I'd seen that we're
Tottenham
playing
Hotspur's
Villa.
Manchester City. What a draw would that be? It's a game. But Stephen, if you look at statistics and record, Manchester Tottenham Hotspurs have a very good performance against Manchester City. They are better than They played much better when they meet Man City. I don't know how they got better record playing Man City.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a weird one. But I was just looking through this again, right?
Yeah.
So I was saying about essentially we're guaranteed 4 Premier League teams to go out, yeah? Because
Hmm.
you've got Chelsea, Aston Villa, Sheffield United versus Brighton, Fulham versus Newcastle, and Tottenham versus Man City, right?
Yeah.
Well, you've got Crystal Palace or Everton, because they're in a replay, against Luton or Bolton. You'd expect Luton to win that. So you would then make it 5 Premier League teams going out. Then on
Absolutely.
top of that, you've got West Ham or Bristol versus Nottingham Forest or Blackpool. So you could have 6 all Premier League ties in the fourth round of the FA Cup. 6. Which means 6 Premier League teams could be guaranteed going out, depending on if they get through, which they should get through. That's crazy.
It is. It is.
You essentially cut the field in half of the Premier League teams. Mad.
Stephen, we're discussing everything Chelsea here. According to report that you posted, PGMOL have put Anthony Taylor in the game
Oh, that's
between
not reports.
Chelsea.
That's actually posted by the Premier League, because when the referees get assigned, the Premier League post it. And Chelsea have got Anthony Taylor. Guess what, though? If results go our way, we could go level on points with Man United, and I think it's Newcastle's the other one. And there's one other team we can jump as well, right? If results go our way. I think it's Man U, Brighton, and Newcastle, I think. Right? So if results go away, we could technically jump them, be tied on points with 2 of them, but have better goal difference, yeah? How fitting. Chelsea could potentially go level on points with Man United, and we get Anthony Taylor as a ref. Oh, come on. I definitely didn't see that coming.
Did you see the penalty he gave to Bruno Fernandes?
What? The
He
dive?
was right
I haven't
there.
seen it.
Oh,
I haven't seen it, but all I heard was he dived, and it was like really obvious dive, and he still gave it.
Yeah, there was a slight amount of contact. Slight amount of contact. There was contact. But the question is, was it enough to send Bruno Fernandes down on the ground? Which it wasn't. If FA or if referees are given these kind of penalties, what kind of story are you telling the players? You're okay. Any little contact, you got to go on the floor. Every little contact, you got to be on the floor because you're going to get the referee's favor, which is the penalty is coming your way when you get that touch. This is horrible. It's horrible. Horrible. I don't understand it. It's not anywhere near what we've been talking about in the Premier League. So there was question being asked: should the FA Cup or should the Carabao Cup have a different style or referee? Should they do it without VAR and keep the VAR in the Premier League? And let's see the controversies. Let's see if the old way works for the FA Cup without VAR, or if the Premier League works better with VAR. Are we going to have that kind of controversies in the a league or a competition without VAR?
I mean,
can we do it?
They were supposed to have VAR for the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup, but a statement got put out saying essentially because of one of the teams isn't a Premier League team and it's only used at Premier League grounds, to keep it fair, none of the 4 semi-final games are going to have VAR.
That's good.
Well done, you made one of these football organisations, this being the EFL, have made a good decision for once. I cannot believe what I was reading earlier. I actually, for a second, thought I was dreaming because you never see good decisions like this.
But look at how many dodgy decisions or how many reports have we see from the leagues or competitions without VAR? There hasn't been that many. And look at the competition with VAR. Steven, was it yesterday either yesterday or a day before, I was watching NFL, and there was a decision that was being made. I think yesterday, the referee, field on field referee, they threw the flags on the field, and they said it was a foul from I think either offensive, and it was I forgot the right terminology that they use. Like he was he intentioned to foul the player or hit the player.
Mm-hmm.
So the referee visited the VAR. Their VAR screen is just like my laptop, very small, and they can just hold it and put it down there. Very
Yes,
small.
essentially a tablet.
Yeah, tablet. And he brought it down. He said, upon review, the player did not intention to foul. So the decision has been reversed.
Which, again, that's very rare that they do that in college or NFL. It's very rare because you see it a lot of times. Like, you'll hear them say stuff like, okay, they've tried to get out of the way, but they've still, like, you'll hear the commentators say, oh, they've tried to get out the player's way, but they've still made contact with their head or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So the call will stand. Like, that's the type of stuff you get regularly. So it's actually rare that they said they didn't intend to do whatever they did. I didn't see the game, so I can't really comment much on it,
like
but
that.
It's very rare for them to say there wasn't intention.
It wasn't intention. They said it wasn't. There's no. Yeah, it wasn't intention for him to foul the player. There was nothing like that. So the decision was
helmet?
The helmet. Yeah, helmet.
Yeah. And then, so this is what I'm saying, right? Normally, that wouldn't happen, right? You know this through watching the game.
But Steven, right? Yeah, Steven, I think that the guy who they put a foul on, he had a foul. I think he was a secondary guy. The main guy who was tackling, I think he tripped, and he was on the way falling. So he jumped off. He jumped off the player who doesn't step on him.
And they used their common sense.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a miracle.
They threw the flag. They said no, he fouled. It was intentional, whatever. So the referee, I love that referee, man. I was just loving his antics.
I'm guessing unnecessary roughness.
I think so. I love his antics on the field. Yesterday, I was just so happy, and I love this referee. He was so good. I wish we had that referee in the Premier League.
I wish they would use their common sense at times.
Yeah, common sense. Common
sense. But you see it in football and you see it in NFL, and I'm starting to get into college as well now, like college American football. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that doesn't happen. Normally, if someone trips, they'll just go, yeah, flag on the play, flipping penalty, and we just move.
And how often do you see referees going to the screen and come back with a different decision? I mean, how often? They stand, on football. Or maybe, on soccer. That, referee visit the screen, he came back and said, I stand by my point or my decision, that on-field decision is not a penalty. As soon as they go in there, they slow the video down, they keep slowing things down. Makim, you have to redo it again. It looks, let me see if it changes. Okay, it has.
Yeah, when it comes to VAR, you know when they're going to the monitor 9 times out of 10, it's changing. Bro, every time I'm at a game or I'm watching a game, either or, mostly when I'm at a game, and I see VAR come up on the screen, and then I see the ref going to check it, I was like, okay, this is getting overturned. Because 90% of the time, so 9 out of 10 times, the decision gets overturned. Because they do slow motion. No, they do a still image, then they do slow motion, then they do more slow motion, and then eventually they do it in real time. But by that point, you've already seen the still image and you've already seen slow motion.
You come up with a
decision
make
the
already.
Situation look worse than what it is. Therefore, that's what's in your head, and then you're trying to look at something that counters that. But in real time, it's not going to happen. I said it so many times before. It should be as simple as you saw it in real time, you go to review it in real time.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Or alternatively, you watch it in real time, 2-3 times. The very first stuff you see is real time. And then you see 1 or 2 in slow motion if it's like you've got to make sure there was definitely some sort of contact type thing, if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah. I get what you're saying.
If it was like 100%. The Calvert-Lewin one the other day, that was disgraceful.
Very.
How he looked and went, oh yeah, that's all right, God. What? Are you mad?
The decision has been reversed. The decision has been reversed,
He
though.
grazed it at
Yeah.
best.
Oh God. All right, Steven,
I've got
we
to hop
have
off. I'll try and hop on for halftime.
sure, definitely. You can join me anytime, even in the case of the game. If you want to join, you still got a link. You can come on and then have a say. I have Makim is here with us. I don't know if you want to hear a little bit from him before you hop
What's
off.
up, Mackin? I'm gonna hop off because I'm
Yo,
watching it in another
yo.
room. But what's
Okay.
up? I'll see
What's
you
up,
guys
Big
in a bit.
Yeah,
Makim?
100%, man. 100%.
Okay.
Leon, Leon. He's got the heart of a Leon. Huh?
Yeah, I think I've heard
They've
that
been
speak.
hearing you.
You said
They've been
what?
talking your name. Yeah.
Yeah,
They might not say it, but they've been hearing you. Yeah. Yeah.
absolutely. They've been
You're
hearing me.
here.
Yeah.
They've been hearing you, my friend.
They don't take me serious, bro. They don't take me serious.
They have no choice but to take you serious now. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
They have to.
they have to, bro. They have to. Makin, you've seen the lineup, bro. What's your thoughts on this on the lineup there? 4-3-3. We haven't played 4-3-3 since pre-season. He played 4-3-3, was very good for the team for a while. We scored lots of goals. He played very well. Then he came back with a 4-2-3-1. Now we've seen 4-3-3. First time.
Yeah, yeah, and for some reason, yeah,
Mhm.
Middlesbrough, yeah, has always been a team, yeah, that always brought us some troubles in the past when they used to be in the Premier League. They were a very strong Premier League team. I remember the times of Viduka and Bolo Zenden, you know,
Yeah. Mark
they,
Viduka. They've
they've
had
always had
Yakubu.
stuff.
Yakubu Ayigbeni.
Oh, Yak,
Yeah,
hey, big
Jesus Christ.
Yak, that's a strong guy, you know.
Damn, yeah.
That's a strong guy.
What a player. Very
Ridiculous.
strong. Nigerian. He's a Nigerian striker. He plays for the Super Eagles and he's very strong player. Yakubu Aigbeni.
Strong, no style, but he was just strong, and he
Strong.
did it though.
Yeah.
He had the worst bicycle kicks, but he did them and he scored.
Right.
When you see big gym guys here do bicycle kicks here, it never looks right. It never looks good. It
No.
looks awkward
No.
all the time.
The big guys, yeah. It's always the
But he
silky
scored.
guy.
Yeah, yeah, but he always scored though when he did his, and I remember him. But with this team. Now we're with this lineup. He went for a strong lineup. I don't know the Poch again. These are the times where Palmer up front. Are you trying to injure the boy? What are you trying to do?
We've
You
talked
know?
about this. Yeah, we've talked about this. We've talked about this before. Palmer, every game. It looks like this guy can't get a break, man, until they break him down. But
Yeah, it seems like it because you need him to break the lines and you need him to score now. So now we technically don't really have a real deep line striker unless him and Madueke, they work very well together.
yeah,
Well, you got Enzo and Caicedo in the mid. You got Enzo and Gallagher in the midfield together again.
yeah.
I don't know. Football
It,
has changed. Big names, yeah, doesn't guarantee you wins like they did before.
no,
There's physicality.
it's
There's
all about
strikers.
physique. It's all about the
There's
physique.
midfielders. Yeah, a hint of technical ability with a lot of physique. A
Yeah,
lot. That's what you need in today's game. And those guys in the midfield, even with Luton and Nottingham Forest, you see their strikers, yeah? Those two Nigerian boys. Strong.
yeah. Is he
Adebayo boy and
Adebayo? Yeah,
and um and Adeyemi, something
Adiemi.
like that.
Adiemi. No, Adiemi is Borussia
Ayode,
Dortmund.
Ayode, or
Yeah,
something like
Adiemi is
that.
yeah.
No, don't
But
the
yeah,
one
he's
that
also
plays for
Nigerian
Nottingham
though.
Forest.
Adiemi is
Strong
also
guy.
yeah, very very strong. Look at this guy.
Yeah,
The guy
and
that played for Nottingham Forest. The striker, he's injured. He's not been playing for a while now. I think his name is can't remember his name. Nottingham Forest striker. He's been injured. He's scored in Stamford
yeah,
Bridge.
yeah, that's who I'm thinking about, but I can't pronounce his name, you know.
I think
But
I'll remember. I'll
that
see.
guy, strong, fast player. The levels have changed. The low quality teams, they have
Yeah,
physicality now if they don't have technical ability. So on the physical side, yeah, we're always vulnerable no matter who we face if we have this kind of midfield. Luton has a physical midfield. Everybody has a physical midfield. That's the basis
yeah,
of low level teams. If you're not going to be technical, you have to be a beast. And that's what
that's
they are. You don't get it twisted.
I think his name is
So I'm
Awanyami
scared, man.
Awanyami or something. I was something, yeah, something like that. Yeah, Nottingham Forest striker, that black guy. He's Nigerian, very strong. It's just a struggle to
And
deal with him.
fast.
Yeah, and fast too.
And they're
Yeah.
fast. Those two guys are fast, you know. And they got quick feet. You can tell they can dance. Those guys. I don't trust them. They when they come against big guys like Badia Shield, yeah, but they give them a hard time, a difficult time. They know how to give defenders a hard time. And the midfielders are just as physical. So big names here are not going to scare these guys away. You have to be physical along with it.
Makim, whilst we're here, let's talk a little bit of transfer news. There is an update on Il Matsin. Finally, Chelsea have he has signed a new deal with Chelsea. Borussia Dortmund will be paying him 3 million euros for his loan spell. But then the new contract that he signed for Chelsea, which put Chelsea in a very, very comfortable situation where Chelsea can be able to negotiate very well when he's done with his loan spell at Borussia Dortmund. If there is lots of players coming in, there is a release clause for Matson now, but it hasn't been disclosed yet. We're yet to see that, which I'll keep you guys updated on release clauses and stuff like that. So, what's your thoughts on Matson's situation? I'm very, very happy that he's moved on to Borussia Dortmund, where he can get game time.
If he's guaranteed game time, then I'll be happy for him. But on the other hand, it goes to show you how ruthless, yeah, the selection process is
Yeah,
because he has not played at that position. It's ruthless. He hasn't even had the chance to prove himself at that position.
yeah,
So when he goes to Dortmund, I'm sure he's gonna make a name for himself, and I hope he assimilates into the team properly.
yeah.
But for him to come back, he's gonna have to be 10 out of 10
I think the formation is
because
4-2-3-1. Palmer playing out front. It's on the ESPN. Sterling on the left hand side. Enzo Fernandez in the middle between Sterling, Fernandez, and Madueke. Calcedo and Gallagher at the pivot. Cowell, Silva, Disasi, and Gusto. So
oh
Palmer
my
is
god,
playing as
oh,
number 9 up
ah.
front. Game's about to kick off.
You see this guy. This is a stubborn guy. These new managers are stubborn. That's why I was listening to Victor Boniface's interview. Obi
Yeah, what?
Mikel was saying big name players back then, yeah, when there was something wrong, yeah, they made a tweak. They tweaked it. They will tell the boss, your boss, this is no longer working. Let's move on. This is what Obi Mikel said. But
Oh,
these managers now, they don't even have Champions Leagues here. They have so much ego. I mean, if you're not Pep, you cannot behave this way, Poch.
yeah, that's right. Huh. Come on, man.
So who's
Makim,
playing left back? Gusto.
yeah, Gusto on the left back. Yeah. Uh, right back. Sorry,
And
right
on the
back.
right back is
Yeah, right back is Gusto. Cowell on the left back.
and Oh my God, this guy. Oh. With a weak midfield too. Oh,
Yeah.
it's gonna be a long game.
But
It's
the
gonna be a long
defense,
game.
very strong, very strong lineup, Makim. Very strong lineup. I don't know what Poch is thinking.
It's gonna be a long game.
I think he wants to
Yeah,
finish
it's
well.
gonna be a long game, definitely.
He wants to finish well in the
Yeah.
first leg and then take it easy in the second leg at Stamford Bridge. Makim, you gonna
I got.
stay in here or you be going in and out, like join
Yeah, I'll be coming back at half
yeah.
time.
Okay, yeah, no problem. The
All
game
right,
has
man. See you.
it's on now. Yeah, all right, enjoy it, bro. Enjoy it.
All right.
Okay. All right, guys, the game is on. It's 37 minutes play, and it's Chelsea 0, Middlesbrough 0, Middlesbrough 0, Chelsea 0. But Chelsea will be looking on to take all 3 points in this specific fixture. Happy days for Chelsea. Let's see how that end. Whoa, damn, man, latte. Let me get my screen going, my radar going, guys. Don't forget, guys, subscribe to the channel. I'm still live here. I'm here. I'm just watching this game on my screen and talking to you guys. So if anyone has anything you want to share with me, guys, be my guest. Join me. The link is also there. Join the link. Let me know what your thoughts are on the game. Let me know. Let me know. Put a screen here so I can see anyone that comes in, so I can react to you. I'll be taking notes as I do all the time. Timo Werner is back to the Premier League. Mauricio Pochettino on Parma, he says we will use him like we did against Arsenal in the Premier League. We have good competition up front, and it's important we have a team that can compete and play. So that's Mauricio Pochettino on Parma. The Sassy need to be a little bit careful because Latte lad, you can't go in like that. The Sassy has to be a little bit careful. The Sassy has to be a bit careful. Let me get my screen. Yeah, there will be VAR for the final, but there will be no VAR for the semifinals, according to the organizers. Because while there's a Premier League, there's a team in there that is not in the Premier League, and most of the Premier League teams have the VAR. VAR is present in those clubs, but then VAR is not present in the Champions League. So if you have one team that is still in the Champions League doesn't have the VAR accessibility, it's not fair to use VAR in the semifinal. So yes, the Premier League have made some good decision this time. Get away with a VAR in the semi and use VAR in the finals if we can. But yeah, happy days. It's still 3 minutes in the game. Chelsea, Middlesbrough 0, Chelsea 0. Enzo Fernandez on the ball. I think it's Middlesbrough in possession right now. If you're wondering why I'm wearing yellow, I'm wearing yellow because I support the Michigan Wolverines. The Michigan Wolverines just won the national championship, college football championship. So that's why I'm wearing this. Oh, Come on. Oh, that was close. That was close. Nice strike from Cole Palmer in the 5th minute. That's a nice play from Disasi. He used his strength to shield the ball very well. So it was very difficult for the attacker to get the ball. That was good. Cool, nice strike from Cole Palmer too. Nice strike from Cole Palmer in the 5th minute. Good play, good play. Playing away is not always not easy. That was a foul ball from Enzo Fernandez, but it wasn't intentional. Yeah. That was a deflection on Enzo Fernandez, but you can't claim that as a foul. That was very, very harsh. Disasi is struggling a little bit in the early stages. It's just 8 minutes played. It looks like Disasi is struggling a little bit. Should be all right. Keep the ball. Keep the ball. Keep the ball. If you're watching us live, we are watching the first leg of the semi-finals of Middlesbrough versus Chelsea in the Carabao Cup competition. So, guys, this is where we are. It's Chelsea so far. They haven't settled yet. Middlesbrough hasn't settled yet either. It's still in the early stages of the first half. But if Chelsea settles, Middlesbrough will find it very difficult. Now Chelsea looks like they're having that patience. They're trying to build that from the back. Middlesbrough has the players. They have the high line. But they have to be very careful with Raheem Sterling, pace, and all that they have. So they have to be very, very careful if they're playing high line. Let's get a first goal. Let's get a first goal, Chelsea. Guys, get a first goal. It's just 11 minutes in the game, and it's Middlesbrough 0, Chelsea 0. Apparently Chelsea hasn't really settled very well, but Chelsea should be able to swing good passes, hold on to the ball very well. Cole Palmer looks a little bit isolated. He's running up and down, and he can't be running up and down for the whole entire 90 minutes like that. He can get tired. But yeah, Middlesbrough, man, although they sit 12 in their Premier League or in their league competition, they're still not going to be that easy for Chelsea to break them down. It's not going to be that easy. Madueke on the ball. Chelsea have a set piece right now. So corner kick for Chelsea. I think the radar is a little bit fast ahead of me. It's about 25 seconds. So I apologize if I comment on something that hasn't happened in the radar yet. I apologize. Because I'm watching on the screen here. Come on, Chelsea. What an ambitious strike. Was it Gallagher? I think that was coming from Madueke. Oh, yeah, that was close. What a clearance from Middlesbrough. What a clearance. Come on. Too slow on the ball. Too slow on the ball. Okay, release the pass. Move forward. Let me know who is in the building watching right now with me. It's watch along video, guys. Watch along video. Send your comments in the comment section below. Let me know what your thoughts are on the game so far. It's still Chelsea 0, Middlesbrough 0. That's a little break in play. It looks like there's an injury. Second player coming off for Middlesbrough. It looks like Ab going through injuries. Yeah, another player coming off. Another player coming off. Bangura. So what's going on with these injuries? Too many injuries. 2 players gone already for Middlesbrough. Still 21 minutes gone in the first half. Middlesbrough 0, Chelsea 0. It's Chelsea, but Chelsea haven't created any clear-cut chances. Chelsea hasn't created any clear-cut chances. That's my problem right now. Middlesbrough are very confident. They're comfortable sitting deep. It's all about how Chelsea can break. Can Chelsea break them? That's the question. But something needs to be done. Something has to change because Chelsea's not creating anything. Yeah, nothing is being created. Nothing has been created yet. That's a poor cross. That's a very poor cross from Raheem Sterling. What are you thinking? It's a very, very poor cross from Raheem Sterling. Nice one from Gusto. What a player. Malo Gusto, I'm telling you, this guy is for real, man. Malo Gusto is a player. What a player this guy is. "26 minutes, no chances created yet. Chelsea need to create chances. It was just one shot on target from Cole Palmer in the early stages of the game. That was around the third, either the third or fifth minute. Since then, we haven't seen anything different. But Chelsea have to play much better. You're playing a 12 championship team that are on the 12th position in the Champions League table. So you can't be that bad playing against this team. You can't be that bad. And I do understand every game is different. But Chelsea cannot be that bad. They're playing well, but then the main problem is creating the chances when you get to the final third. Chelsea don't need a draw in this game. Chelsea don't have to draw this game. Chelsea have to win it. You don't draw this game and take a second leg to Stamford Bridge. I know there's definitely going to be a second leg, but Chelsea don't want to draw this game. Take the game to Stamford Bridge and try and push and push and push. Finish the game here. Then when you go to Stamford Bridge, you can make a lot of changes. Finish the game here. 2-3-0. You're done. You wash your hands off the second leg. Chelsea have got a lot of possession. There's no cutting edge. There's no creativity up front. Maybe the false nine is for Palmer is now working. So maybe second half, Armando Broja have to come in. Palmer move to the right hand side and get Modric out, or maybe Sterling out. One of these players have to make way for a striker. What? Nice run from Madueke. Nice one. That's nice one from Madueke. I like that. I like that one. I like it. That's impressive. I like that one from Madueke. That's impressive. Ooh. Yellow card, Cole Palmer. Oh, Levi Cowell. What did he do? Levi Cowell, what did you do? Levi Cowell on a yellow card. What did you do, bruv? I'm yet to see it. Oh, yeah, he pulled the player back. Why? Come on, Levi. Player is not going anywhere. He's not going anywhere, Levi Cowell. This guy is not going anywhere. Yeah, you made a mistake. It's okay, you made a mistake, but he's covered. Just leave him alone. Let him go. He deserves it, but he doesn't need to do that. Give me the goal. Go! Woo. What a big mistake. What a miss. What a miss. What a miss from Palmer. Ooh. Ah. Oh yeah, see, it was a mistake. Chelsea committed a big mistake up front, which almost results in a goal. Almost. That was that close. But the guy has no support. It was about 4 or 5 Chelsea players. 5-1, 4-1. Where you going? You can't get anywhere. Palmer will get another chance. Guys, don't worry. Palmer will get another chance. I believe in him. I know he will. I mean, like I've said, it's still 0-0. Middlesbrough 0, Chelsea 0. But Chelsea have got two. Palmer's chance. Palmer should have buried that chance. Palmer should have definitely buried that chance, but couldn't take that opportunity. I know the chance will come again. But Chelsea are making so many mistakes. So many mistakes. Two injured players have gone off for Middlesbrough, so they're playing. They're not playing with their best 11 right now. You have two bench players coming in. But I hope that Chelsea can create some more chances. The cutting edge has been a problem, but the team have played very well. They got balls, lots of possession, but the cutting edge up front is a problem. But I know with time they will get in there. Some of the final delivery has been very poor. Some of the crosses from Enzo also hasn't been accurate. But they can do it. They can do it. Palmer will get a chance again, and I know they can finish this game by hopefully 2-3-0 by 90 minutes. Nice cross. Who's going to get on it? Who's going? Nice one. Is it a corner? Or was it Calcedo? All right. So, guys, if you're watching me live over here, you're part of the viewers. Don't forget to like and drop a like on the video. Subscribe also to the platform. And I'm having fun over here. I'm just watching the game on another screen, commenting and writing down notes and what the team can do better, how we can have the cutting edge. Can be. It can be. Middlesbrough up by a goal. What the hell is going on? Middlesbrough up by a goal. Really? H. Hackney, I'm sure that's the name. Middlesbrough 1, Chelsea 0. That's the cutting edge, guys. This is what I was just talking about. The cutting edge is what Chelsea doesn't have in this game. Keeping possession without any cutting edge, you're playing for nothing. You're playing for nothing. No cutting edge. Oh. Levi Cowell, man, very poor. Levi Cowell, very, very poor on the left-hand side. He can't handle it. The ball went through your legs, Levi Cowell. This guy can also keep a clean sheet. Petrovic conceding goal after goal. Oh boy. I don't get this anymore in football. I don't get this. Another one again. Boy, I don't get this. I don't get this. I mean, how? How did Chelsea concede the first goal? How and why? Levi Cowell is struggling up front. Big up to you, Paul. Paul, what's up, Paul? Paul, today I couldn't see your message in time. Paul said, Boro has better play pattern. Is it Chelsea? I don't know if I'm watching Chelsea. This is very poor, man. This is very poor from Chelsea. This is very poor from Chelsea. I don't know, man. I can't do this kind of abuse anymore. This player's very, very highly inconsistent. Inconsistency, higher level on the highest level. All right, let me put there. Got it. Not sure. I can't see very well. I gotta come closer a little bit and see what I'm looking for. Yeah. I'll go. That would have been nice if it had gone to the back of the net from Casado. Nice strike. Nice strike from Casado. He's been trying. He's been trying to strike, but it's not happening. Oh, come on, bring this picture out. Let me get out from here. Oh boy, Palmer again. Man, can we get a goal? Can Chelsea get a goal? Oh, Palmer. That was a big mix. Palmer again. I can't believe how the team has played so beautiful. They played well, but then going forward has been a big problem, which I've noticed that Mauricio Pochettino need to do something. Keeping possession for 90 minutes doesn't help the team if there's no cutting edge. And a lot of the problem today has been cutting edge, which is not there. I know also Palmer could have been a hat trick by now. Palmer could have been a hat trick. Levi Kowa is struggling, really, really struggling. Makim is in there. Makim. Bad face off. Would you say a bad face off or Chelsea being unlucky, Makim? Not a good results to end the face off with. Can you hear me? Oh, okay. I didn't have
Terrible.
Terrible face
Yeah,
off.
shambolic first half. Sickening. Devastated. How could they?
Very,
How
very
how
bad.
how, how could Portugal? Yeah, yeah. No tenacity. This is what I would say. This is what I complain about all the time. Midfield makes games. It makes and breaks games. We didn't have a midfield today. This is a big part of our downfall. The goal that we conceded, yeah, I understand it's the Sassy's fault because he should know that his midfielders are
Mhm.
not going to track back for the second player running through. He had
Right.
because the Sassy was marking his man already. But one thing about defending, yeah, when your left back is distracted, you know he's gonna get past. Always take on the next man that's coming next. Always, always look over your man's shoulder. That's what you should do. But in this situation, he was already marking somebody else. So really and truly, it should be out of Caicedo, Gallagher, one of them to be coming back and defend. The
Chelsea have
left-sided centre midfielder should have came back and
yeah.
defended and helped out the Sassy, and he didn't do that. The Sassy was frustrated out there. It's not even like he's having a bad game. He's not, but he's frustrated. You can see.
Do you know where all this problem is coming from? It's coming from a player who's not playing in the right position that he feel comfortable. Liverpool has been struggling and he's making a lot of mistakes. Look at his first yellow card that he conceded within the earlier stages of the game, which he shouldn't have done. There's another player marking the attacker. That player could have helped, uh, uh, you know, get the ball back, but then Liverpool will pull him back, and he's been struggling. Liverpool. That is what happened when you're not playing the player in the rightful position. Cole Palmer has had three big chances. He would have been on a hat trick by now if he have scored those chances. Cole Palmer also. What is going on with him?
We
The guy
can't
is so
put too much
clinical.
on him. We can't be too harsh on him. To
Oh
be
no, no,
very
I'm not. I'm
honest,
not being harsh on him. I'm saying this guy is very clinical, but today it looks like he's missing those chances.
he's working. He's working. You're forgetting he's a young boy. He's doing a lot. This You can't expect him to be carrying us like that if the team is not performing. Because within few months or weeks, yeah,
Yeah.
he would if we do that too much, it's gonna go over his head, and then he's gonna drop the Pep standard. We don't want him to do that. We want him to
Mhm.
carry on how he's playing. We don't want to
Is
put
it
too much on him.
is it time for Chelsea, Mauricio Pochettino, to introduce a recognized striker and get Raheem Sterling out of the game because I don't see what he's done the whole entire 45 minutes.
Those guys are not even the problem. I'm telling you, Lee.
The
Lee, I'm
midfield.
telling you, our midfield is non-existent. I don't think you understand how bad it is. You know, it is so bad. We can't do. We can't shift good players around, yeah, into weaker positions just to facilitate two players, yeah. That would. It's, Enzo and Gallagher should never play together after how long they've been doing. This is terrible. We're trying to get rid of Gallagher. I understand. But Enzo, at the same time, if we're not gonna get rid of him, don't play the guy like that, especially in these type of games. We can't
Chelsea have played
be pleasing
63% of
players
the
all the
game.
time.
Yeah.
You can't please these two players all the time. After a while, it's gonna look too obvious. You gotta style it out, rotate it, because there's no presence in the midfield. They got a veteran bossing us around in the midfield. Like it
Yeah.
doesn't make sense. Enzo and Gallagher are losing possession. Casado's playing all right. Casado's playing all right. He's running up and down a lot. And to be honest, to be motivated, to be shooting in the way the team's been playing,
But there's no cutting edge
he
for the
didn't.
team too. All it's like the passes are going left, back to the right, to the back again, to left, back. That's the
But
same
they
thing.
have to
And
need. They have to. They're not given options. You got Malo
yeah,
Gusto and those guys. they can't run beyond the players because you got a man like Gallagher and Enzo playing in the central position. That's the main part of football.
That's the
Those
main
positions
point of the
win
game.
games.
Yeah,
Yeah. And
yeah,
if those players are not performing, your wingers are not going to start ticking and they're not going to start running past players. It doesn't make sense. Those guys, you understand, they need to be the prize players, but you have to win games for them to look like the prize. We're not winning these kind of games. You
yeah.
have to be real in football. Stop the marketing stuff and put the players that are qualified to be in this position. Win first, then put on the prize players to style it out. Come on, man. Do it properly. This is why I don't like Poch. And I guarantee you the subs there, he's gonna try to bring on late subs. This is I'm not a Pochin guy. I'm just I can't do it. I can't do it. Can't do
Well,
it.
if it does any late substitution, it will affect the team. Looking at how the team has been playing in the first half, if they go and play the same way in the second half in 20 minutes, Middlesbrough will be very, very comfortable. They'll sit deep because Middlesbrough is trying to play out from the back and they've been struggling themselves, trying to. They've ended up giving Chelsea so many chances we haven't taken it. So we have to change. Chelsea have to change the way they play now and bring in a different kind of a midfielder or bring in an attacker. I don't know. I don't know. Put someone in the middle. There's no creativity in the middle. They're all like raw player. Enzo Fernandez and uh, Gallagher, as you said. The midfield is not existing.
Like it's crazy when Caicedo is the sixth here and he's shooting and he nearly scored. No, that should not be happening. That should not be happening. Not like that. Where is the presence? There is none.
Yeah,
You can't win games like that. Colwell, we know he's bad and everything, but it's something you can cover up. The midfield, you can't cover up a midfield, nee. You just can't.
mm. Players are watching too. They're all ball watching, thinking someone else will do a magic, someone else will do something. They're just not doing anything. Oh boy.
No, these are not bad players, nee, you know. Don't get
No,
it
they're not.
twisted. Like they're not horrible players. They're doing their job. It's just that these pivotal positions, yeah, can disorientate the team in a way, yeah, where they can look static. When really they're not static players, but if two, three positions are not in the right place here, it disorientates the whole team. The whole
That's
team. It affects everybody. Even when Mikel back in the day, he would need
Mhm.
guys like Ashley Cole and Lampard to work well.
I
Ashley
agree.
Cole and Lampard need to work well for him to look like he's doing his job good as well. Everyone helps each other. You can't facilitate certain players and leave some players out. And I guarantee you, as a subs, he's going to try to take off Madueke or Palmer or one of them when they're not the real issue.
Yeah. Well, they have a
Palmer's
homegrown player
Palmer's
that's
a
going to
little
go. Go ahead.
Palmer is a feisty boy. He's a feisty manny boy. He's mean and he's ready. He's ready to bite. He's got a bite on him. Don't get it twisted. He's not a slouch. He's got a bite on him. He will score those goals if he gets delivers. If he gets the
Right.
deliveries. That midfield is not producing none of that. And for, like I said before, if you're not going to be, if you
You
need
know
a
the
hint of both physicality and technicality. You need both of them. And these teams are, like I said before, physically they're going to run us down, and they're doing it, like I predicted.
the first challenge on the Middlesbrough striker is a pen.
That was such a pen.
Yeah, it's a pen.
That was such a pen. You're so right.
Yeah. If it was in the Premier League, that's 100% pain. He didn't get on the ball. He fouled the player. Lucky there's no VAR.
That yeah, yeah, very
I think
lucky.
see, no one is saying nothing, but VAR create that controversy. You get what I'm saying? No one is saying anything. It's gone. It's gone in thin air. But once you bring the machine, you expect some different kind of a decision to be made.
Mhm.
But, oh boy.
But I don't know. I hope Poch makes the right changes when this guy, with this guy's character. I don't know, man. Yeah, you just have to hope and pray you don't lose.
Yeah.
Right. And when that shouldn't be the case, where even Arteta, you tweak things. Like Declan Rice, you'll bench him every now and then. Like,
Hey, Timo Werner is
that,
back in the
this
Premier League again, Makim.
that's my boy, you know. I like that guy. I
He's
like
a
that
good
guy.
player. He runs, takes. That's what
Yeah,
they were
but yeah,
trying to
man,
do.
boys, if Declan Rice can get benched here, I don't see what we're doing, like prioritizing Gallagher, like put him out the full focus, him and Enzo, of everything that we're doing.
Yeah.
It's clearly not working. Win the games and play them in big matches so that they can carry on looking good. They're prize players, clearly. They're not workers. You know, when you have luxury players, you can't play luxurious all the time.
I agree with you. I do. Yeah, Poch have to find the balance. This game don't have the balance in the midfield. It's not there. So I'm sure they're working on it. I'm very, very sure they're working on it.
Crazy. I'm seeing Casado run around like a madman.
All right,
He's
Makim,
an
you're
engine,
back.
you know. I didn't know. He's an
Huh?
engine. Casado's an engine. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, he got legs. He's got legs. Do you see that strike?
Yeah, he's got legs.
Yeah.
He's got legs. All right, I'll be back. I'll be back
It,
at the end.
it looks like Gilchrist will be coming on because Cowell, man. I don't know, but let's see. I'll see you right after the game.
All right. All right.
Bye. 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 What did I do? Oh man, I stopped my presentation thing. Come on, Jonathan. All right, there I go. We are back in the second half of the game. 45 minutes played, 32 seconds played. It's Middlesbrough, sorry. Middlesbrough 1, Chelsea 0. The commentators for the day is Nee and Steven. I agree. Looks like Chelsea's gonna concede again. What the hell is wrong with this Middlesbrough? Piling so much pressure. Now they get a free kick. Oh goodness. Oh dear. If Chelsea doesn't bring in a different midfielder, because Gallagher, Enzo Fernandez, those guys, the same kind of players. It's not the right balance if you play Gallagher and Enzo Fernandez. You don't get a balance right. You need someone different that can create. In football, balance is everything. Balance is everything. Without a balance, you can't get your team winning games. Right players in attack, right players in the midfield, right goalkeeper, right defenders who understand each other. Balance. Come on. Come on. Same old story. Ryan Sterling. Enzo Fernandez, who are you looking for? Nice cross in there. Somebody finish it. Finish that. Oh, boy. It was a good header, but wasn't much power in it. To cause an upset. Chelsea keep playing the same way. They're not going to get goals. No. I doubt how they're going to get goals playing the style way, same way. This is a nice play from Madueke. A beautiful play. That's all we're looking for, the end product. There's got to be an end product for the hard work the guys have put it in. Modwick. Nice, man. Come on, Sterling. Oh. I can't wrap my head around this, man. Utter madness. No cutting edge, no end product with keeping possession. How do you score goals if you don't shoot? Too many touches. "59 minutes, 27 minutes, seconds play, still no goals for Chelsea. No goals for Chelsea. Middlesbrough are up by a goal to 0. We might see some substitutions coming up in the 60th minute here soon before you know, because the balance is not right. The midfield is not really creating that much. So many mistakes. Yeah. Jason. I realized that I said in the 60th minute we're definitely going to see Broja or someone else on the pitch. Get Madrigal off. Get Sterling off. Come on, man. Come on. Let's get some goal. Modric, you're on the pitch. Let's get some goal, guys. The goal will come very soon before you know. I foresee it coming. Chelsea first goal is on the horizon. Ooh, that was close. Just should have been down again. Troy in Middlesbrough. Gusta down. Malo Gusta is down. The referee think that is not a foul. Thiago Silva. No, goalkeeper. I don't know. Very hard. 74 minutes. Still, Chelsea hasn't received, hasn't scored any goal. Chelsea have considered one. Middlesbrough 1, Chelsea 0. Unbelievable. Oh, what is this? Fresher game. Rastelli. What you doing, Rastelli? What you doing? What you doing, Rastelli? Oi, oi, oi. Oi, oi, oi. Can't believe it's 77 minutes. Chelsea hasn't scored a goal. Unprecedented. Come on, Chelsea. Macedo, release the ball. Who's there? Speed up the play. Speed up their play. Come on, Chelsea. I'm gonna be running out of patience now. Come on. Housen. Grant. What are these people doing? Get the ball in so quick. Just learn the ball. Too slow. Build up play, very, very predictable. No cutting edge. Just keeping possession for nothing. Modric has been poor, unnecessary passing, never effective. Look at Sterling again. Oh, God, goodness. Uh, 16. Oh, I don't know, man. If you got anyone watching this game or watching this, watch along with me, and you have anything you want to say regarding this game, be free. I mean, feel free. Drop a comment. This is really, how would I say it? It's like tormenting. It's like and heart panic attacking football is what I'm watching. 85 minutes gone. 44 seconds in the game. Middlesbrough still 1, Chelsea 0. A team that is around, I think, the 16th in their Premier League table. 16th. And Chelsea can't even break them down. Come on, Gallagher, move faster. Don't stay on the ball for too long. What stupid cross. Stupid cross. Stupid cross. Only 4 minutes out, under 4 minutes to go to end the game without additional time. 4 minutes left, under 4 minutes left in the 90 minutes. Over and over. Substitution on Gallagher, bringing in Gilchrist. He's coming to do what? All right, guys. I think I'm done here. I don't see no goal coming. I'm done. See you guys tomorrow. All right.